of the polynomial. Right? According to the NCERT exercise 2.3, you have the topic division of the polynomial, which already you have done in the previous classes also. So let's see once more this division of the polynomial. This is the question: p of x, polynomial in x term given, and the divisor is g of x, that is x square minus 2. Of course, greater polynomial you will divide by the smaller polynomial. Clear? The division process is same as you are doing the division for the simple numerals. For example, 4 divided by 2. Right? So what question we make here? What you will multiply in 2 to get 4? So definitely 2. Right? 2 2s are 4. So in the same pattern you have to make the questioning by yourself. Right? And you have to get the required answer to get the terms one by one in the polynomial. Right? Of course, this is the cubic polynomial. So one by one we remove the term. Okay. See, what is the divisor here? X square minus 2. Right? Divisor is x square minus 2. Right? Now, so see the first variable x square. So what you multiply in x square to get the first term of the given polynomial, that is the x cube. This is the divisor. This is the dividend. Right? Whatever we get the answer, that will be the quotient, and at the last you will get the remainder. So you can apply the division algorithm also to verify the result. Right? So what you multiply in x square to get x cube? Definitely x. I am writing here rough work also. This is x square. You multiply by x. So what you get? X cube. Right? So multiply this x square by x. You will get x cube. So now x into x square, what you get? X cube. Right? But it's a binomial term. Your divisor is binomial. So you will multiply with the minus 2 also. So minus 2 into x, what you get? Minus 2x. So where you will write minus 2x? Below the 5x. Like term below like term you have to write. Right? After this, what is the next process? See here. What you are doing? You are subtracting the term. 4 minus 4, you are getting the remainder here 0. So same pattern here also you will apply the division rule. Right? So you subtract this lower part. So for that you have to change the sign, because there here you are working on the polynomial and there are more than one terms, right? So this plus minus, put a small bracket so the sign can distinguish properly, and minus plus, right? Now see, so x cube and minus x cube cancel. This you copy down, minus 3x square, that you write as it is, no function with this. Plus 5 and plus 2. Now you will work with this change sign, not this sign, right? So plus 5 and plus 2. What you get? 7, and term is x, right? Then copy the minus 3 as it is. So now we got this next polynomial. Now again you make the questioning by yourself. What you multiply in x square to get minus 3x square, right? Highest power we have to remove one by one. Clear? So definitely what you multiply in x square to get minus 3x square? Definitely minus 3. So you will write minus 3 times. Now see, minus 3 into x, what you get? Minus 3x square. Right? And minus 3 into minus 2. Minus of minus plus 3 to the 6. Clear? Again change the sign, minus plus, and this is plus, that is minus. So this term will cancel, minus 3 and plus 3. 7x you copy as it is, right? And minus 3 and minus 6. What do you get? Minus. Right? Now see the further. Can you divide this 7x minus 9 by the x square minus 2? Of course no. Because the divisor is x square minus 2. That is, divisor is your quadratic polynomial. Right? Having the power 2. And at the last you got the linear polynomial. 7x minus 9. X is the variable. Having the power nothing means 1. It's a linear polynomial. right? So that means it will be the remainder because its degree is less than the divisor. So this becomes the remainder. So according to the NCERT question, we got the here quotient as a x minus 3 and the remainder as a 7x minus 9. Remember one more thing, sometimes they are asking board exam to apply the division algorithm or to verify the result, right? So you can verify also dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. By putting all the value, you can verify the result also. Clear, children? Now, in the same pattern, question number 2 is also there. This is the first question of question number 1. Question number 2 is also in the same pattern, but the asking of question is, instead of quotient remainder, he want whether the divisor is the factor of given dividend. That we have to answer, right? So working will be same, and when the divisor will be the factor of given dividend, then you get the remainder 0. Factor means remainder must be 0, right? In the same pattern we work for the question number 2 also, and if we get the remainder 0, right? Then the divisor will be the factor of given dividend. Clear? Okay. Now see, question number 2, first one, same pattern, same questioning is there, only we have to decide whether the first polynomial is the factor of the second polynomial or not, right? See the second polynomial, what is the degree of second polynomial? 4, because highest power is 4. What is the variable here? T. So you take polynomial in t term, pt equal to this, right? And here t square minus 3. What is the degree for this? This is 2, right? So this is the quadratic polynomial and this is the biquadratic polynomial. So your dividend is here biquadratic polynomial having the more power divided by the less power, that is the quadratic polynomial t square minus 3, right? So let's divide in the same pattern as we did it earlier, and if we get the remainder 0, then this divisor will be the factor of given dividend, otherwise no. That's it, right? Now same question you will do. I am doing a rough work here. What you multiply t square to get 2t raised to the power 4. So definitely t square, see the rough work, t square into 2t square. You will multiply with 2t square, so you will get 2t raised to the power 4, right? So how many times you will carry 2t square? 2t square. Clear? So 2t square into t square. 2 and 2, and t square into t square, you will get t power 4. But this is the binomial term, divisor is binomial, so we multiply 2t square with the minus 3 also. So minus 3 to just 6t square. Where is the t square term? There you will write. So this is the 6t square. Right? Like term below like term you write, and same pattern. Change the sign of the below line plus. So this is minus and this is minus. So this will be plus. So now see tt power 4, tt power 4 cancel. Okay? In the same decreasing order you will get the power with the variable. Copy the tt cube. Now minus 2 and plus 6. What you get? Plus 4 t square. Right? Rest you copy minus 90 and minus 12 you copy as. Yeah. Now, so now your second polynomial is ready to divide. Question, you make the question by yourself. What you will multiply t square to get the first term, that is 3t cube. So t square, so definitely you will multiply with t with the coefficient 3. So t square multiplied with what? 3t. So what you will get here? 3t cube. Right? So multiply with 3t. So write here plus 3t. So 3t into t square. What you will get? 3t cube. Right? Now 3 into 3, 9 plus or minus minus 90. So minus 90 you will write below the 90. You are having the term luckily. Same term you are having. And change the sign, plus minus minus plus. Right? So see, plus 3 minus 3, this cancel. Minus 9 and plus 9, this term also cancel. So what you will get here? 4t square. So write here 4t square and then minus 12. So write here children minus 12. Clear? Now what you will do? Same question. What you multiply t square to get 4t square. So term is same, t square, only coefficient is 4. So definitely you multiply with the 4 here, plus 4. Right? So 4 into t square. What you will get? 4t square and 4 3 are minus or plus minus 12. Change the sign, minus and this plus. So see, 4t square minus 12 plus 12. So what you get? Remainder. So you will write here, since remainder equal to 0, therefore t square minus 3 is the factor of given by quadratic polynomial. Given by quadratic polynomial is the factor of given by quadratic polynomial. Right? So this is complete. Okay.